Everybody, my 3 figures came in. These are my first 3 figures. I'm gonna start collecting. These are my not first 3 figures of all time, but my first 3 figures to start collecting officially. And we're gonna start off big here. So the first one we're gonna go with, I'm sure, is the Dark Trooper. I'm not collecting just Star Wars. I'm going to collect Marvel, Star Wars, DC, and other figures too. This figure is cool. Don't worry, we're going to unpackage these as well. The Dark Trooper is definitely an underrated design. I love the Dark Trooper. I love the theme of the Dark Trooper. Oh, I'm so glad I got my hands on this. All these were on sale on Amazon. So yeah, I'm going to take advantage of the ones on sale. So he has some interchangeable fist hands, which I'll probably put on him, probably. Maybe, I don't know. I might keep the... I get scared to change hands on figures because I'm scared it's going to break and I'm screwed, you know? But yeah, comes with that. Flames for when you shoot, or is it for his boots? Maybe it's for his legs. No, yeah, it's for his legs for when he flies. That's really dope. I never noticed that. And then you have his weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and here's the back of the case here. You can read that if you want. All right. Heck yeah, man. This is a good figure. I haven't even opened it yet, and it looks pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to change the hands. I probably will change the left hand, that one there. I'll probably change it to the one fist and then keep that one like that. Probably. We're going to go ahead and open this thing. So let's go ahead and get this boy opened. I don't think I've ever bought... I've bought a Black Series figure before, and it was Kylo Ren. I never bought any other one before. Eventually, I will get a Kylo Ren, because I like that character. Give me a second here. I'm having issues opening the package. It's because it has tape on it. Oh well. I'm not keeping these boxes anyway. I don't really care. Can we get them out from the bottom? There we go. Okay. So now, take that off. Look at this. This thing is nice, man. Look at that. It's so shiny and glossy. I love it. I love it. I need to find a place to put the accessories and stuff eventually. Need to find somewhere to put those. Need to buy a bin or something for those. Let's get this figure out. Actually, no. Let's look at the gun first. Decent paint application. I don't know why it's just silver there. I feel like that might honestly be a paint error, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I'm assuming it is. But, I mean, you could paint it up, fix it, make this thing look a lot better. A lot of my accessories and stuff I am going to repaint and make look better. So, and some figures I'll do some weathering and repaints on. But yeah, this is the blaster. I probably won't use it as much. I'll probably switch the hands on the figure to both fists, honestly. Probably, most likely. But yeah, there's the gun. We'll go ahead and get the jet boost things out. We'll put those on too. So there's that. It's got that freaking... that's on my finger. Okay, get off. There we go. These go on his boots, which I will put them in here in a little bit. We'll go ahead and get the other one out. They're both the same, so... yeah, I didn't know that's what those were. That's awesome. I'll get it out here in a minute. Let's go ahead and look at the figure. Let me get him out. Well, I tried to get the figure out and one of the hands just flew away. I don't know where it went. It's got to be over there on my floor somewhere. I'll go look for it later. I'm not going to use that hand honestly anyway, but it'd be nice to have it. Come on, get out of there. Thanks, man. So far the articulation's okay. It's not terrible. Alright, we're getting there. We got him out. Alright. Woo! This thing is nice, man. I don't... Ooh. Look at this thing. This thing is nice. The shoulder, this chest area here moves. I don't really like that. I wish it didn't move. I wish it would stay in place. But I mean, it's fine. Honestly, you could go in and try and glue it, but that's going to be very hard to do. But let's get a good look at this figure here. Look at this thing, man. This thing is nice. The Dark Trooper. Way cooler than the Death Troopers, for sure. The red eyes and everything. So simple, but so cool. And it's so nice and glossy. It's super accurate. I love it. Yeah, that piece is very loose. It might just be the figure. Might be like that on purpose. I'm not sure. It doesn't bother me, really. Yeah. Get this detail, man. The silver looks great. Those where the rocket things go in the feet. The helmet is great. The detail on this figure is perfect. I give this figure, I would recommend picking it up. It's on sale for like 18, 17 bucks on Amazon currently, plus shipping obviously, but honestly, the head has zero articulation whatsoever, so it's very stiff, which kind of makes sense because I don't think the head in the show moved at all, like left or right. So yeah, there's no articulation in there. The arms, there's joints to the arms and stuff, but the head's just non-movable. You can turn it a bit, but you gotta hold it in place. This figure, I give this figure in general a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rocket boosts on here, on his feet. See how simple this is to do. Let's see. Oh wow, it just literally goes right in. Wow, that's awesome. That looks cool. I'll definitely be using these. Not on display, but that's cool. Look at that. That is awesome. That is freaking dope. Kind of recreate the scene in the show where they're flying at you, or they're flying down or whatever. Like, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this figure's a 9 out of 10. I recommend getting it. You could get a whole bunch of these, honestly, and then just line them up to recreate pictures or create some cool ass pictures. Yeah, this figure's a 9 out of 10. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Go ahead and take these pieces out. Make sure I don't lose these. Put them under that. Okay, so that's the Dark Trooper. I give it a 9 out of 10 fig. Go pick it up if you don't have one. Next, I feel like it makes sense to do this guy. Season 1 Mando. He was on sale. I picked him up. I am going to eventually get the Beskar one with the jetpack, preferably. I'm going to get a Grogu as well. So far, he looks pretty good. He doesn't really have any orange spotting on the helmet, as I can see in here. Because of this blaster, I'm going to repaint that up. I'm going to go in and... most of this looks perfect. I'm just going to go in and... probably do some gold in certain spots and go in and maybe that's it probably, and then go and weather that up a bit with some blues and purples maybe. I don't know, probably won't for a good bit. I might, I'm not sure. I probably will because you can do so much better detail with it. But yeah, we got Mando here. It's the back of the box. It's 94th figure made, I guess. I don't know. In this Black Series line. Nope, I'm assuming. I don't know, but we're gonna unbox him. I'm saving the best for last, that's for sure. And he was on sale, thank God. Kind of had him because I love the character. He's my favorite Star Wars character. Not this one, but the last one, next one I'm showing. So far, the issue I have with this figure is these are supposed to be more yellow. They're not very yellow. They're more tan, like this up here, and which I'm not a fan of. Honestly, that's a quick fix, to be honest, with yellow paint. But I'm not gonna worry about painting figures for a good bit. The Deadpool and Wolverine one, I'm going to definitely weather up. But we're not here to talk about Wolverine. We're here to talk about Mando and stuff. So let's go ahead and get his blaster out here. We really get these things in here, man. I don't know how. So let's take a look at his blaster. I'm probably going to repaint, do most of it black. The grip isn't supposed to be black. It's supposed to be brown, so I'll probably do that too. But for an accessory, it's not terrible. Probably won't repaint any of these. They look fine, honestly. Yeah, there's the blaster. Nice little gunmetal silver color. Go ahead and get the Amban rifle out. One of my favorite Star Wars weapons, no doubt. I have it on my wall currently. Huh. That's weird. Has that. That's not on the actual gun. Huh. Maybe that's no, I wouldn't say that's a mistake. I don't know. This thing's a 9 out of 10 in design. Like I said, I might go in with some touch-ups here and there to make it look better. I probably won't. I'll probably leave it the way it is, probably. Yeah, I don't think that piece is supposed to be on the weapon. I don't think. I'll look into it. I don't think it's supposed to be on the weapon, though. If it's not, I'll try and get rid of it, but hey, it is what it is. I could always go in and repaint this thing to look like just another Amban rifle or cool, dirty, or whatever kind of design, you know. But yeah, I'm not going to paint this thing up, though. I'm going to leave it the way it is, just to have it as an accessory. I'm going to have a lot of accessories. But yeah, Mando comes with his blaster pistol and his Amban rifle. I got latex and stuff on my bed. That's what that is. We're going to get Mando out. I'm going to take a good look at him here. The cape's, I like the cape. It's not bad. Not bad. It's not cloth, which would be super easy for them to do. I don't know why they don't do it. But it's okay. It's pretty loose. You could honestly probably take this thing off of him pretty easily. I might have to go in with some glue to make it sit a lot better on him, but yeah. He's pretty small, kind of. Not really. Well, we'll do a size comparison with him and Dark Trooper. Dark Trooper's bigger in size, but yeah, you can see how loose this cape is. I'm not a huge fan of how loose it is. I might end up going and gluing it down with some tacky glue or something so it doesn't wobble around, you know. It is supposed to be on his side, so I probably will go in and glue it. But let's get a good look at this figure, starting with the boots. It looks like there's brown. They look like they were dirty a bit. See the details on him here. Pretty good, pretty good. The silver looks good on this. It really does. Looks like they have a error on the figure here. There's some gloss or something on there. It's fine though. Not every figure is going to be perfect, so yeah, they're somewhat yellowish enough. The weathering on here is really good. I don't like the undersuit color. It's very vibrant, but it's fine. We're going to get a look at the helmet here. I was going to go in and repaint this helmet, but honestly, I kind of like it. It works. I was going to just repaint it silver and then go in with some tans. I might do that still, I don't know. But this thing looks good, man. I like it. I probably will do some silver once I'm done with this video, just to make it look a tad bit more Mando-ish. Yeah, you could easily probably take this cape off, no problem. You honestly probably could. But I like the cape. If anything, I'll just glue it in place so it doesn't move around, you know? But I mean, capes do move around, so it makes sense, honestly. I just don't like how loose it is, man. I just don't like how loose it is. But if I had to rate this figure in total, like I said, this one's on sale on Amazon. I'd probably give this... I do like this look of Mando, the colors. I like it more than the Beskar look, personally. The Beskar look is dope as shit, but I personally like the Season 1 look of Mando with these colors. It just looks way better, in my opinion. I still love the Beskar. I like them the same amount, but I think I like this one a tad bit more. I'm probably going to go in and glue this cape down, honestly. Glue it down, because it is starting to irritate me. It's just flopping around super easily. I don't know if all of them are like this. I'm assuming they are because of the material it is. I could honestly just go in, get rid of this cape, try to get it off of his head by taking his head off and stuff, or whatever, and then just make a cloth cape. I honestly could do that, but it's fine for what it is now, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I'd give this figure... trying to think what I would give it. See, that color is just way too vibrant. You're gonna have to touch this thing up a bit if you want it to look like a 9 out of 10. I'll probably give this figure, honestly, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's just, I feel like, I mean, they're quickly getting these out, yeah, but the lack of color, I mean, I can go in and fix it. The sculpt is great, no doubt, and I can go in and fix it. I don't even have to go in and touch up the silver areas. I just have to go in and touch up the fingers and these here and the helmet, and that's glue the cape down a bit. That's really it, man. I mean, it's a really good figure, though. Like I said, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's not terrible. It's really not. Alright, we're going to move on to our last figure here, and that is Boba Fett, from the book of Boba Fett. I had to pick this one up. The Tusken Raider Boba Fett I'm definitely going to get. That one has cloth, which is awesome. I really like that look, and it has the gaffy stick, which is a cool weapon. This comes with his... I thought this just came with his blaster pistol, but no, it comes with his... what was it? EE3, and it comes with whatever that is. I'll probably have him use the EE3 mostly. But that's cool. It looks like he also has a holster for his gun, which I'll put in there for sure. Comes with his helmet, of course. So far the paint job looks good, and his jetpack. This is the back of the box. If you want to read that, pause the video. We're going to get this guy open. We're going to take a look at the weapons to start off. I love this packaging. It looks dope. The colors, this whitish green color, I really do dig it. It looks great. Alright, put that there. Grab this guy out of here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the weapons first. We'll go ahead and take a look at his blaster pistol. Pretty cool. It's a cool design. I give the design like a 9 out of 10. It's a cool design. You could go ahead and do some really small dry brushing with a very thin brush. You could make this thing pop really good. The grip's pretty brown, kind of. Yeah. Good weapon. Good weapon. My favorite Star Wars weapon of all time, the EE3. Good paint job. Good paint job. I'll probably go in with some silver dry brushing on this thing, just to make it pop a bit. The brown looks... The brown looks okay. I'll leave it. I'm definitely going to go with some silver dry brushing on this thing, though, to make it look a lot better. But yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. The sculpt's a 9. The paint job I give like a 7. It's pretty generic, but that's for most accessories. They're basically just either 1 or 2 colors, maybe 3 sometimes if you're lucky. But yeah, his EE3. Up next, we're going to look at his jetpack, which has a cool feature. So here's his jetpack. Doesn't go anywhere without it. And these also move. So you can move these up if you want, like that. Or you can have them like that. Or you can move them down, whatever you want. They're movable. Jetpack's a 9 out of 10, man. We're going to go ahead and move on to the figure. Or no, we forgot an important part of this figure. The helmet. Okay, let's take a look here. This paint job's kind of iffy, but that is okay. It's a figure. It's not going to look great. Kind of gave up painting there, it seems, down there on that red. The visor, you move it up and down, which I love. I love that detail. It's probably easy to break too, so you got to be careful. You could always try and glue it back on, but it's going to be stuck in a certain position, which I would have it just be stuck in that position, honestly. But yeah, it's a pretty cool. I don't know if that's supposed to be that color on that side. I'm assuming it is. I'm not 100% sure. That's very vibrant yellow, but you know what? It's fine. I'm going to look up the other figures and see what color they're supposed to be, and I'll go in and fix it up. But yeah, so far, the helmet, I give it like a... The visor's really good. It's very shiny. I give the helmet like a 7. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and go to the figure itself. So you look at our last figure here. Boba Fett. He looks pretty small. Compared to Mando? No, they're about the right size. This is about the size of each fig. Yeah, but Dark Trooper's bigger. Mando's a bit taller too. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's take a look at Boba Fett, man. Like the skirt. Be good if it was cloth. The face is weird, but I get why it's painted like that, because it's supposed to be like his scar from when it's healing in the back to tank or whatever. So I get that. The face sculpt, honestly, it's pretty good. It looks like Tamara Morrison, man. I'm gonna give the face sculpt like a... Probably, honestly. I'll give it a 7. The paint on this thing is great. This does not need any touch up at all. If you want it more weather, then yeah, but knowing me, I'd probably want to weather it up a little bit more silver on it to make it look more worn. Eventually, I'll probably end up doing that. Or I'll buy a second figure and just go in and silver it up and dirty them up. I'll probably end up doing that instead. The paint's really good. The decal's great. There's the back. His boots, his knee pads there. Pretty hidden because that piece there is thick. It looks like this is the only one. Oh, those are actual there, and these are sculpted in. That's cool. That's different. There's his holster for his pistol. Yeah, this figure's nice. So let's go ahead. I give this figure, without any of the stuff on him already, an 8 out of 10. Let's go ahead and get him suited up here. Let's put this jetpack in here. It's in there nice and good. Make sure. Yeah, it is. So we can get this helmet on him. See how easy this helmet goes on. And how good it stays. It doesn't stay on very great. You could always glue it if you don't care to see Oh, snap. I didn't notice that. This actually comes out. That's cool. This actually comes out of the jetpack. That's a cool little hidden detail I didn't even know. Yeah, this comes out of the jetpack, and it goes right back in. That's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing, but that is dope. Okay, so we got him all suited up here. Let me go ahead and put his blaster in his pouch thing here. It fits in there nice and good. Oh yeah, fits in there great. Let's go ahead and get his EE3 in his hand. I don't know how he's supposed to hold this. His fingertips on him are red. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but oh well. How are you supposed to have him hold this gun is my question. That is my question. How is he supposed to hold this weapon? So guns with weapons, man, or gun figures with guns are just a pain in the ass. Well, you can't hold it that way, genius. Let me see something. Is there a way to... So I don't want to break it. Sorry, guys. Just give me a minute. I'm going to try and figure this out, because I want him to hold this thing. Okay. That just looks stupid as shit. So that doesn't work. Oh well, whatever. I got his blaster pistol. I'd just have him hold that, if anything, instead, honestly. You can see his head isn't really good on it because it's comes up a bit. Yeah, I give this figure an 8 out of 10. It's not great. If you do some repainting to it, it's going to look like a 9 out of 10. But yeah, this thing, my first ever Boba Fett figure, and I love it. It's definitely an 8 out of 10 figure, though. Probably not going to repaint it. I'll probably just leave it the way it is, honestly. It's a pretty cool figure, though, man. I like it. I can't wait to get the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. That's my favorite look of Boba Fett, other than The Empire Strikes Back, which I will also pick up at some point. I'm going to wait till they go on sale. But yeah, this figure's pretty cool. This figure's pretty dope. It's pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, got his blaster pistol in there. Probably keep it in there. I don't know how to put that gun in his hand. I can never figure out weapons, ever. So, I probably won't be able to figure out the handgun rifle either, but it's fine. I probably won't use them really anyway. So, that's why I don't care for accessories as much, because you can never get the guns to fit where you want them to go and stuff, and it's just a pain in the ass. But this figure, out of these three, my favorite, I would have to say, paint-wise and everything, is definitely the Dark Trooper. But in general, I'd probably have to say the Boba Fett, honestly. I don't know. I just love Boba Fett, man. It's such a great paint job on him. They did good. But yeah, his fingers are red, which is weird. Don't know if that's accurate or not, but it's fine. But yeah, man, let me know what you all think of these figures. If I scored good on these, this is going to be probably, I'll start doing figures one-on-one for now on. But yeah, let me know which one's your favorite. My favorite's probably the Dark Trooper, honestly, and then the Boba Fett. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and see you all later. Peace.